If your child does well in school, what should he get in return? One California school has decided that a pat on the back or ice cream for dessert just doesn't cut it anymore. CBS News correspondent Bill Whitaker reports on students who perform if you show them the money.
It's an age-old problem, how to get boisterous or bored kids fired up about their studies.
-5 squared.
Well, Sierra Intermediate School in Santa Ana, California may have an answer. Motivate them.
Is there anybody here who might be interested in winning, say, $50?
With money.
How about $250?
$250 to the student scoring highest on a final algebra test. For 15th place, $25. It's called Algebra Palooza.
This is our third year.
The brainchild of Scott Feldman. He's a full-time attorney, part-time education reformer.
This is just a way to try to help reinforce what the school's already doing and give a little pat on the back to the kids at the end of the year.
Does it work? Feldman says 13 students scored proficient or above the first year of the program. Last year, 31 did.
Everybody likes money. Yeah, I'll work even harder. Like, the money motivates me.
Good job.
What motivates Scott Feldman? Well, he looked around his well-heeled Orange County, home to sunny beach communities, a dazzling new music hall, and saw things didn't add up. The community served by Sierra Intermediate was another world.
88% of our student population have parents who did not graduate from high school.
Meg Lloyd is assistant principal.
It's 80% to 85% are on free and reduced lunch.
So Scott Feldman and attorneys at his law firm put their heads together and drew up a plan, a lesson plan that is, and put up the money.
I grew up in L.A., kind of a rough neighborhood, a lot of gangs there.
Fellow attorney Teresa Lopez signed on to help.
We've always heard that education itself is its own reward. Are we teaching the kids now that money is the reward?
I don't think so. I mean, coming from an inner city school and from an inner city family, they have a lot of needs and a lot of obstacles in their life, and one of them is money.
And while some kids want money for an iPod, listen to others.
I'll give it to my mom so she could to buy stuff for us and for the baby too.
What do you think you would help your parents with?
The food, especially the food.
Here, it's been nothing but positive. The
Algebra teacher Laurel Hendon says the effect on students, incalculable.
They know they need to do the work and learn. But if you can give them a little extra bonus, a little extra motivation, I don't think there's any harm in that.
It's been such a hit, Feldman has launched a history program and maybe an English Palooza next year.
It's the American way. I think it's one more way to motivate, and I think it's great.
And this year, we're going to give away over $1,500 to the top
Bill Whitaker,
students.
CBS News, Santa Ana, California.
And Feldman says that other school districts are now asking about his incentive plan, thinking about doing it themselves.